Is it working? Okay, hi guys! Welcome back to some more Shadowverse over here. A new expansion just came out, and as always, as it happens, we have new story chapters. So, yeah, we just got the Roar of Godworm as the most recent expansion. It has a lot of cards from old classics like Vania and a lot of like um, characters from the original series that have been remade into new powerful cards. But yeah, the thing that I'm most interested in for our series is the story mode, which continues the Empyrean Inn with the final chapter where we play as Anisage. I was wondering what the final character of this series will be. I was kind of hoping there is that shadowy character that looks very much like uh I forgot her name from Isunia, that girl that got taken over by the keepers and tried to destroy it. Ah, I'm blanking out right now with the under marshal of the Blade Rights, but no, apparently we are with Anisage as a Shadowcraft, so yeah, should be interesting. As always, this is an off-stream segment, obviously, if you haven't realized that already. And as always, it's gonna be a lot of story and very like free actual combat
It
phases.
seems we have a new guest.
This is probably gonna be all the same as with the previous
Welcome. I'm
ones.
sure you must be with so much to
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to the
yeah.
daily grind. If only there would if
We'll skip a little bit faster through it.
someone would offer you the vacation of your dreams.
So yeah, there is the whole Empyrean Inn, which is just the
Here at the
absolute
Empyrean Inn, we
paradise.
strive to do just that. It sounds too good to be true, doesn't it?
Absolute highest standard, but there is a
Now,
catch.
allow me to escort you to your suite.
Apparently, you have to give in your memories to submit your memories from your past life before going in here, and you cannot access them if you want to stay
You'll
here.
find it equipped with all the inn also has a wide array of baths and saunas. First though,
Baths,
let me show
saunas, food of all kinds, it's literally paradise.
not an hour passes without an event of some description.
Events.
Banquets, parties, festivals. You'll never want for entertainment.
Hey.
Drink and be merry.
Yeah,
Feast to your
we
heart's
played
content.
with them.
Or perhaps enjoy the cheer from a quiet corner.
Yeah, her, I'm very
Whatever puts a
curious
smile on
about
your
her.
face. We only make happy memories
They
here.
they're not gonna put a character like that without any explanation.
Before you know it, you'll have to relax, refresh, and rest your weary soul. Good night, dear. Oh, goodness me. I got so far ahead.
Proper greeting.
Welcome to
A
the world
world
of
of
Ameschi,
mystery, the
the Empyrean
Empyrean
Inn.
Inn. Yeah, that's that. This is all the same with all the chapters. I went a little bit faster through this one, but yeah, this is where the actual individual story begins. We already figured out what happened to all the other characters from the original story, so they all returned back home and they teamed up, except for Ewan, which apparently is still on his mission for the keeper that cursed him. So yeah, and apparently they will go and rescue him and join up again. I'm not sure how this story is linked with that, but hopefully we'll find out. So yeah, the Empyrean Inn of Amechki of a ghost that haunts the resort. Unbeknownst to the guest, the so-called ghost is a young woman named Anisage, and she's searching for a way back home. Alright, well, we'll find out what her
My
business
first
is.
memories are of warmth. I remember big, strong arms cocooning me, a warm hand patting me on the head, and a kind voice telling me everything's going to be okay.
It's always nice to come back to wholesome stuff with this game.
Father! When I'd respond, he would look at me and smile. We'd spend hours talking about all kinds of things.
You're my precious perfect girl. I'll do everything to raise you into an unstoppable young lady, ready to take on the world.
Damn.
If you ever get lost or in trouble, come find me. As long as we're together, all will be well. Do you understand?
Of course, Father.
Thank you, Anisage. I'm lucky to have a daughter like you.
After that, Father would pat me on the head. I always felt so happy, so safe. He was my world, lighting every corner of it with sunshine.
And
what is
yet,
this place?
she just got
Father?
randomly
Where are
teleported
you?
here.
Who are these people? I don't recognize any of them.
That is the weird part. Like, we don't know how any of the characters got here. They're just brought here and they're just like, hey, welcome to paradise. Forget your memories and enjoy.
I have to go home. I have to find Father.
I guess she got teleported but didn't lose her memories, or at least not fully.
Hey, been a while since I've seen you around here. You doing all right?
Not too shabby. I just got back from a hunting party. Who am I to miss seeing the Aconite Paladin in action, right? Watching
Yeah.
him swing that blade of his is really something. But I got distracted. Look at me. I'm a walking bruise.
Think of them as badges of honor.
I practically just stood there. The Aconite Paladin did all the heavy lifting. Anyway, I'm starving. What have you got?
As a matter of fact, I got some freshly grilled skewers. Let me grab you some.
Like skewers. Nom nom nom.
Huh? Where'd they go? I could have sworn I put a batch on the grill.
She just swooped in and ate them and turned invisible.
Weird. This happened to me the other day, too. I thought I was just being forgetful, but when I turned around, poof, my food was gone.
Come to think of it, I heard that a ghost's been haunting the arcade lately.
Hey, don't you start with me. Things are bad enough with the soot spawn. I don't need ghosts haunting me on top of all that.
Relax, ghosts don't exist. And even if they did, they wouldn't waste time on your stale food.
Oh.
I did not miss your sass. Isn't there a soot spawn or something you can go and harass?
He's wrong, you know. Your food's delicious.
Hey.
Huh? You say something?
Don't tell me you're going deaf as well as forgetful.
Maybe I do need a vacation. Been meaning to take some time off for a while now. Wait, now my fish skewers are gone!
Yeah, she has an appetite.
Which way leads back home?
Oh, she's gonna feel the memory.
Father, is that you? I think it's this way.
Oh, she just goes straight into the forbidden area, like no
It
questions
looks
asked.
like no one's entered this place for a long time. and it's so dusty. Could Father really be here?
Oh?
Uh-oh.
Utterly peculiar.
Oh, no.
Something pinged my ward, but I detect no traces of a breach. I can't see anyone either. Most peculiar indeed.
Father said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Besides, there's something about this man.
Yeah, he never gave me the best of vibes.
Someone managed to penetrate my ward without destroying it. I haven't felt anything disturb its sense, which means whoever they are, they're still here. Let's see if this will clarify matters.
Oh, shit.
Ah, so that's where you've been hiding. Hello, young lady. I am Saido, officer with the Paranormal
Saido.
Disciplinary Division of the Tokyo Bureau of Justice. Ah, pardon me. That was my old job. Force of habit, I'm afraid.
He always introduces himself like that. Also, Tog Kyo.
Either way, it's a pleasure to meet you. Your cloaking ability is quite advanced for someone so young. Not only did you confound my five senses, but you left no trace of mana at all. Now, little Miss Intruder, or should I call you Forsaken? What brings you to the
Oh.
Weaver's Hall? Surely you didn't come here to sightsee.
What? What are you talking about? I just want to find my father. That's all. I don't know where I am. If I intruded, I apologize. I just want to go back home and see my family. Do you know how I can do that?
So you're lost, and your search led you into the Weaver's Hall, which means... a soot spawn, right on cue. Yes, that does help clarify matters. Do you want to go back to your homeworld?
Homeworld? I would like to go home, yes! Do you know how I can find my way back?
That depends. Do you wish to recover your memories?
That is a grave scene.
My memories. What does that have to do with going back home?
Ah, you really are in the dark. A pity.
Bang. One hit.
I'll be confiscating this. Oh, I would have been delighted to welcome someone of your talents to my force. But, given the present circumstances...
Interesting. He takes them but doesn't destroy them.
Unfortunately, that's no longer a possibility. Your existence, and especially that ability of yours, are a threat to Ametsuchi's order. I will not risk incurring the Great Spider's wrath for your sake.
Father! Father, help!
It is with a heavy heart I must inform you,
Oh.
there is no way home for you. Not now, not ever.
Damn, Saito. Yikes. Nightmarish Reality. Anisage dreams of the happy day she spent with her father. When she wakes up, she realizes she is still far from home and separated from the only family she knows.
When I think back on the time I spent with Father, all I remember are the happy moments. Father, come quick! There's a butterfly outside the window I want to show you.
Interestingly enough, the people who got here and lost the memories are people who are like who had very bad memories from their previous life, who were very bullied, abused, tortured, just whatever, like outcasts, and they got here and they forgot all that negative part. So maybe she's an exception because she only had good memories.
Easy now, Anisage. Those stairs are a little rickety, so mind you don't run too fast.
Father was always kind to me. He never once raised his voice or lost his patience, even when I peppered him with questions. Since I couldn't go to school, he taught me all the subjects himself. After our lessons, we'd have lunch together.
Why couldn't you go to school?
At night, he'd read me stories from one of the books in his library.
He took one last look at the town. His heart was heavy, knowing he could never return. But there was also a glimmer of hope. Perhaps somewhere out there, he would find someone. Another monster, just like him.
Poor monster. He didn't deserve to get run out of town like that.
You're very perceptive, Anisage. And I agree, but you needn't fret. No one will ever treat you like that. One day, you'll grow up to be the perfect being, and people will see you for the kind, smart, lovely young woman you are.
I'm not quite ready to turn in yet. Do you think we have time for another story?
Of course, my dear. What would you like to hear next?
He didn't just teach me school subjects. He also prepared me for a life outside of our four walls. How to set a table and use all the different cutlery, for example. How to present myself in polite company. How to chase away bad dreams. What else?
Anisage, do you remember what to do if we're ever separated?
Yes, Father. First, I should avoid talking to strangers. Next, I need to make sure my cloak's on tight and avoid attention. And then I make my way home back to you.
That's right. No walls can contain you, so you just make a beeline straight back here.
Interesting
Being
ability.
around him was like being wrapped up in a blanket. I always felt so warm and safe. I thought those days would continue forever. But now I feel
Well, now you're in Ametsuchi.
cold. Where am I?
I guess he didn't completely kill you.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you might have gone into a coma. How are you feeling?
Father warned me about talking to strangers. But I think she might be okay. Maybe. Are you the one who brought me here?
We found you outside the Weaver's Hall in a pool of your own blood. We couldn't just leave you there.
Jesus.
You were hurt so bad, we thought you were a goner. Your heart was barely beating. Even if you didn't die, we weren't sure you'd wake up. But you're a tough one, that's for sure. How did you survive an attack like that?
Did Saito like just beat her like that and just leave her there?
Well, you're entitled to your silence, I guess.
Thank you for saving me.
I didn't do much other than some basic first aid. But you're welcome. What's a community if we don't look out for each other? Besides,
Hey.
we didn't save you just out of the goodness of our hearts.
You didn't?
It's a long story. First things first, though. What should I call you?
Yeah, basically the paradise of this place works by everyone contributing to it in some way. It's like slavery with extra steps.
Anisage.
All right. Here's how it goes, Anisage. My guess is you were inside the Weaver's Hall, but got found out and punished. That's the only logical explanation I can think of for how we found you. In other words, you're forsaken.
Oh boy.
Forsaken?
Cut the act, sweetie. No one in their right mind would go into that monster's den if they weren't looking for their memories. You want to recover them and leave a Metsuchi. That makes you as forsaken as the rest of us.
Memories.
That depends. Do you wish to recover your memories?
My memories.
She literally has no
That
idea
man,
what you're talking about.
Saito. He said something similar.
What? You ran into Saito?
Damn.
That explains those wounds. And it's all the more reason to help the poor girl. You didn't just get into the Weaver's Hall. You also somehow survived an encounter with Saito. What are the odds? Anisage, you want to go home too, right?
Oh, they are
I do.
all forsaken.
Harry, I want to see Father again. He's waiting for me at home, so I have to return as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I can hear just how important getting home is to you.
I know Father wants me to keep to myself. I'm safer that way, but I don't think I can get back on my own. I need help. I need their help. I don't know anything about this place, or how I ended up here. All I know is, I want to go home, but I can't take the first step without knowing my situation. And I can't do that without you. Please, won't you help me?
Sure. That's why we're here, to help each other out. We'll tell you everything we can about a Metsuchi, and how to leave this god's forsaken prison.
Well, it's not that easy, I'm afraid. Anisage explained that there are 3 types of people: regular guests who enjoy life, the concierge, dispassionate and undisturbed, disrupts the lines of said guests, and third are forsaken who wish to leave a Metsuchi. Yeah, much we know.
A Metsuchi. Is that the name of this city?
Not a city. This is a world. Probably a world entirely different from anything you've seen.
But how is that possible?
Beats me. All I know is that you, me, the others, we all started on different worlds. And when we woke up, we were here. You probably thought you could follow some magical road that would lead you right back to your front doorstep. But it's not that simple. There's only one way out of here, as far as I know.
Yeah.
There is no way home for you. Not now. Not ever.
Saito said there was no way home.
He would say that. It's his job to keep us trapped in here, like sheep in a pen. Listen, Anisage, there are 3 types of people here in Metsuchi. There are the folks who love it here. They're not going to ask questions or think about going home. Most people fall into this category.
Hey, been a while since I've seen you around here. You doing all right?
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Let's get back.
So those people I saw in the marketplace are from another world. But they don't want to go home.
Nope, they're like guests on vacation. And then you've got the folks who basically run this world. The concierge.
Concierge? I think I read about them in one of my books.
Yeah, not that kind. These guys are definitely not the service with a smile types. Luckily, there aren't too many of them, but what they lack in numbers, they make up for in strength. Saito's one of them.
Yeah.
They're basically police officers, if you've got those in your world. They're supposed to keep the peace here in Anisage.
That would make them good people, right? They didn't seem like it, though.
Depends on how you see
You
things.
said it. They go after people like us, after all. We make up the third group of people here. The ones who want to go home. The big, bad, criminal element known as the Forsaken.
What's wrong with wanting to go home?
Who knows? Anyway, there is one way to get home, but it's not easy.
Well, we know from the first chapter is that as people try to leave this world, the door becomes more open and it starts sucking things out. So basically, the more people leave, the more this world becomes unstable. So basically, if enough people leave, it will just destroy it.
We've got to get our stolen memories back first.
Stolen? Our memories?
Yeah, it's like your brain's all foggy, and the harder you try to remember, the foggier it gets. That's because your mind is trying to reach for something that isn't there anymore. Sound familiar?
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure all my memories of Father are still with me. I don't think I'm missing anything.
I know not everything makes sense. It will, eventually. For now...
Oi! We got ourselves a soot spawn!
Anyone? It's not mine.
Not mine either.
Okay. I don't know whether to feel relieved or disappointed.
Excuse me. What's a soot spawn?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's kind of important for you to know. Can you stand, Anisage?
I think so. Yes, I think I'm fine.
You're made of tough stuff. Okay, this way. You see, soot spawn are considered pests. And when you have pests, you call an exterminator.
Yep.
Watch closely, Anisage, and you'll see the exterminator at work.
What is going on here?
You've got him on the ropes! Finish it!
Ooh! Taketsumi! Give us a smile,
Taketsumi! Going in!
Is this a performance or something?
Sure looks like one, doesn't it? For most of the folks here, that's basically what this is.
Hmm.
Wait.
Yep.
Is that...
That is a soot spawn. I'm sure you saw a whole bunch of them while you were in the Weaver's Hall. They're considered pests at best and monsters at worst. So who are the good folk of Anisage gonna call? The Pestbuster Extraordinaire, the people's chosen exterminator, Taketsumi, the hero of Anisage.
Well, anyone can kill them, but yeah, Taketsumi is like the best at it.
Amazing.
Not gonna lie, he is pretty impressive. Most of the soot spawn that venture out of the Weaver's Hall meet their end at his blade. Destroy the pests before they cause any harm. Makes sense, right? But the soot spawn aren't pests. Not really.
They contain the memories.
As far as we're concerned, they're the key to our freedom.
What?
The soot spawn are created from the stolen memories of Ametschi's people.
The soot spawn come from us? From our memories?
Like I said, everybody here has had their memories stolen. Not everyone's equal on that front, though. Some have more taken from them than others. Anyway, you need to recover your memories if you want to get back home.
So, what you're saying is that soot spawn was created from someone's memory?
Yep, and that memory's about to be wiped out.
Be gone.
Bang.
He just shattered something.
That something was somebody's memory shard.
You mean that man? He destroyed someone's memory.
Exactly.
That's something so precious. That's so cruel. Why would he do that?
Take a look around. I think you and I are the only ones who feel that way.
Taketsumi! Taketsumi!
Taketsumi!
Taketsumi! Hey!
Everybody's cheering. They're happy about this?
Ecstatic. Look at it from their point of view. They don't know what the Soot are, and they don't care. All they want is to enjoy their carefree and monster-free days. The world's down one nasty beast and one pesky set of memories. And that's more than fine with them. Here in Ametsuchi, You don't need to worry about where your next meal is coming from, or where you'll lay your head at night. You can just focus on having fun. And if that's the life
Paradise.
those guests want, who am I to stop them? It's definitely easier than living at odds with the law, like we do. We should get back, before the concierge spots us.
That shard was so beautiful. It was someone's important memory. And it was shattered under someone's boot like it was nothing. Why didn't anyone say anything? Why aren't more people upset? That boy, his eyes look troubled. Maybe he feels the same way about what just happened.
Oh, he does.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
Itsurugi.
No. I have to focus if I want to get home. Father, wait for me. I'll come home to you. I promise.
A reason to go home. I'm learning about the message and how the world operates, and it's there. Forsaken command. Sit down for a meal. Chosen eatery is a woman named Maisha. Oh, that was her name, Maisha. There she meets his home. Maisha LaForge. So she is also a Forsaken. Ah.
You all right? I know that was a lot to take in at once.
I'm fine.
That's what she said.
I think now I have a better idea of what's going on. I came here from another world. To get back, I have to take down those giant monsters and retrieve my memories. But it's not easy. Because there are people who want to stop me. Stop us.
Yep.
That about sums it up. You're a quick study. You also don't talk very much like other kids your age. And you seem awfully composed.
Oh,
Well.
that's probably because...
Oh.
I'm sorry. My stomach just...
oh no. I should be apologizing. You know, come to think of it, you haven't eaten a bite since we picked you up. Let's get you refueled. Lucky for us, there are a ton of shops around here.
Thank you.
And I guess people
Hey there.
just don't
2
know you.
servings of today's special, if you don't mind.
Of course I don't mind. Just grab a seat wherever.
The food here is always on point. If you're still hungry after, there's plenty more. So feel free to ask.
Thank you. But how am I supposed to pay?
Huh? Oh yeah, you don't need money in Amitsuchi. Room and board and everything else in between is free.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
What a world, huh? You might even call it paradise. If you don't count the fact that we're trapped here.
Here you are, 2 specials.
Excellent. I'm starving.
It's piping hot, so be careful not to burn your tongue. Oh, pardon me. The thought of utensils completely slipped my mind. There. I'm so sorry about that.
It's fine. Thank you.
Is there something on my face?
No, it's not that.
I mean, there is, but...
I was just looking at your clothes. The embroidery on your hood is very pretty.
Aww.
This old thing? I was wearing it when I first arrived at the inn. I suppose I could borrow something else to wear, but the cloak is quite warm and cozy.
Don't think I've seen you around before. Did you arrive recently?
Yes, such a marvelous place, isn't it? Everybody's been so friendly and helpful. Ah, but where are my manners? My name's Maisha LaForge.
That she is. Yeah, that confirms it.
I'm Anisage. May I ask you a question, Maisha?
Of course.
Do you ever feel homesick?
Oh.
I mean, do you ever want to go back?
That is not what you want to ask first thing to a stranger in this world.
Anisage!
No, I can't say I do.
Do you feel sad or lonely being so far away from the ones you love?
Well, it's rather hard to feel sad about it when I can't remember them.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's because I think of it as moving to a new city. I'm so busy trying to settle in, I just haven't had time to feel upset.
Hey, we've got new customers. Can you take their order?
That's my cue to leave. Enjoy your meal.
Huh, she's just working as a freaking server.
Anisage, I thought I told you about the Forsaken. A lot of people like Maisha want to stay in Amitsuchi. They don't want to even think about going home. We're an unwelcome minority. Most folks would prefer we didn't exist, so we have to keep a low profile.
But I still want to go home and see Father again. And when I looked at Maisha, I just thought she probably has someone important waiting for her too.
Yeah.
You carry yourself so well that I didn't really think about it. But you're still just a kid, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Besides, if anyone should be apologizing, it's me. You must be feeling so lost and alone in this strange new world. Yet all we could think about was how a scrappy kid like you could help us. I want to go home too. So badly.
Is there someone you miss too?
My kid. A newborn. I barely got to spend time with him before.
Oof.
I can't remember his face, but I can still feel the warm weight of him in my arms. If I could just see him again.
I'm so sorry.
Right. I didn't tell you my name.
Oh yeah, we
To
didn't
be
even.
honest, I can't remember it. They took that away from me when I came
Jesus.
here too.
No.
I think we've talked enough about me. Tell me about you. You want to see your father again, right?
I do. He was very passionate about teaching me everything he knew. Sometimes we do school subjects, like math and science. Other times he taught me things like table manners. He wanted me to become a perfect lady, so we spent a lot of time on my studies.
Perfect lady.
I'd say you're pretty close to it already. He sounds like a great man.
Oh, he is. He always answers my questions, no matter how many I've got. He makes this really yummy chocolate cake. His hugs are always really warm and I bet he's worried, wondering where I am.
Hey, it's okay. It's all right, Anisage. We'll find a way to get you home. I promise.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Oh, snap.
The Forsaken known as Anisage. You are under arrest. I suggest you comply and come peacefully. I guarantee you will not like the alternative.
Yikes. Do we get to fight? No? Okay. That would have been pretty cool, but alright, I guess. Going to escape Untitled, Seta remains close behind. Her panic crashes into a young boy. It's Rugi who offers to help. Hey! So that's how we met. Titsurugi. Cute.
Saito!
You are truly full of surprises. I spent a good amount of time this morning with a finger on your pulse, waiting for you to kick the bucket. And yet, here you stand. Could this be some form of thanatosis? Curious. And
Thanatosis.
now I'll have to rewrite my incident report. No.
Whoa.
Get out of here, Anisage. I'll try to buy you as much time as I can.
You do realize you're obstructing the course of justice. Anisage is a wanted criminal who must be apprehended at all costs.
You don't say. Well, from what I hear, you're a murderous lunatic that has to be stopped at all costs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry! Remember what Father said. I have to keep my cloak up.
She disappeared? How do you like them apples?
She's using that cloaking ability from earlier. It seems finding her will be something of a challenge, but never mind her for now. You've interfered with my duties, and there are consequences for such an action.
Yeesh, you've got to stick up your butt longer than your windy speech.
Oh, damn.
Either put up or shut up, Saito.
It's all my fault. If only I'd stayed invisible and away from everybody else. Now she's with that man. Who knows what he'll do to her? I have to keep running. If he catches up to me, I'm done for. Run. Keep running. Get as far away from him as you can. Maybe this way?
I sense her. She's close.
Jesus.
No. Run. Run.
Something strange is coming this way.
Boop.
Oh! Oh no, the food's ruined. Oh, how am I going to explain this?
Did I bump into him? I was in a hurry, but I'm sure I moved out of the way in time. The way he tried to dodge. It was like he could see through my cloaking ability.
I mean, he has a good nose.
Wait, that's not important right now.
Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I've seen this boy before somewhere.
Yep.
That boy. You're... Huh? Have we met before? You're bleeding! Pardon? You need to get away from here. Before he catches up. Next time I won't be so lucky. I don't want you to get involved, so... Oh, wait! If you're in trouble, I know someone who can help. Taketsumi knows everything. He'll think of something.
Oh shit.
Taketsumi.
Be gone.
No, not him. It's okay. Taketsumi might seem scary, but he's really... I'm sorry, but I have to run. You should hide too. Please. I want to help, but I can't if you won't tell me what's wrong. If you don't trust me, then I'll help you. What are you doing? I know all the alleys and side streets around here. Oh, duck behind here. Hardly anyone comes this way, so no one will suspect a thing. Should I be accepting his help? What if it puts him in danger too?
It will, but
What else can I do?
let's not think about that
If
now.
man catches me, then I really will die. I won't ever see home again. You're all set. Now, who's chasing... Saito?
Ah, Itsurugi. Are you running an errand for Taketsumi?
Yup. I was, but I kind of messed things up. I bumped into a girl, and the food went flying everywhere.
A girl, you say? Was she about your age?
Uh-huh. She looked like she was in a real hurry. She went that way.
I see. I sense that she dropped her invisibility at some point. Thank you for your assistance. Be careful you don't bump into anyone else on your way back.
You can come out now.
Jesus.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Can you tell me what happened? Saito's normally so calm and kind. I've never smelled anger like that from him before. You seem really scared, so I acted on instinct. But if you're in trouble with Saito, I can help you. Kind? Saito? It's because of him that we're trapped in this place. All we want is to go back home. So why is he hunting us? Hunting you? Saito?
Jesus.
I don't really understand what you're saying. That's all right. I've taken up enough of your time. I'll be going now. I have to go home. Father is waiting for me.
Still don't know how to do that.
And I will go home. Now that I know how to get back, I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh, so we'll go back to Weaver's Hall, and that's when we'll be detected by the Dragon Newt. Birth of a Warrior. Sage learned that her companion has yet to return from her country, but group has no time to worry about the hack. Concentrates instead on figuring out the next strategy. So many chapters without actually playing the game.
I think it was around here somewhere. Hello? Is anybody home? What? Is that you, Anisage?
Thank goodness you're safe. We thought we'd lost the both of you.
Wait, does that mean...
Yeah, the whole inn's buzzing with rumors about how Saito apprehended one of the Forsaken.
No!
Easy now. It's all just speculation. They're saying some pretty wild things. Like how Saito cut the poor woman into ribbons. Or how she was with a ghost that no one's seen since. But I wouldn't worry too much until we can confirm the details. All we can do for now is pray that she's all right.
She just wanted to see her baby again.
She told you, huh?
I hate to cut in like this, but we don't have time to wallow in despair. Anisage, you managed to escape from Saito not once, but twice. How'd you do it?
Well, like this.
She's gone!
Anisage? Did she just... teleport? Where'd she go?
I'm right here.
Jeez, you scared me for a second there. You can make yourself invisible.
Yep.
That's amazing. Getting in will be a cinch with your power.
Getting in where?
Right. Let me back up a bit. Our friend told you about how to leave this world, right?
She said you have to defeat the Soot Spawn and retrieve your memories.
Exactly. But that's a lot harder than it sounds. Most of the soot can be found in the Weaver's Hall. which happens to be guarded by the concierge.
Then
Yep.
how are we supposed to get in?
You see, Saito's cast a ward around the entire area. You can't even sneeze around there without tipping him off. We learned that the hard way. But you,
Ew.
Anisage, you can sneak in there without being spotted, can't you?
Well, he can detect her.
Someone managed to penetrate my ward without destroying it. I haven't felt anything disturb its sense, which means...
Yes, I think I can.
Or I guess he just checked and...
Great. And this is the plan. We'll cause a huge ruckus and get those concierges chasing after us. While they're all busy trying to round us up, you'll be heading to the Weaver's Hall to search for your memories.
What? But what'll happen to you?
Don't worry about us. We're not about to roll over and let them get us.
We need your help to find a way out. So far as we know, no one's been able to leave Ametsuchi. You have a real chance of changing that. Your success is our hope. We'll do whatever it takes to help you.
But if you're caught...
Are you saying you never want to see your father again? If you're fine with
Jesus.
forgetting about him, if you want to live your life without him, then you can stay here. That just means he wasn't so important.
Ooh.
Hey, you're going too far. She's just a kid.
Just a kid? Would you put your future in the hands of just any kid? I have a dream, you know. There's something very important that I want to achieve, but I can't do it here. I have to go home. That might not mean anything to you, but I'm willing to put my life on the line for it.
There's someone I love back home. If it means I can be reunited with them, then I'll do anything. Even if it means losing everything here.
Our friend put her faith in you because she thought you were her best chance at seeing her baby again. Look, if the world was a perfect place, you'd be living your best teenage life. But it isn't. Crying and pleading for a miracle isn't going to help you reunite with your dad. If you want something, you've got to work for it. That's why we're fighting. What about you, Anisage?
I want to see Father again. I want to go home.
Let's
And if
go.
that means I have to fight, then I will fight.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You're not a child anymore. You're a warrior,
Oh.
fighting for her freedom.
Warrior
I
Anisage.
know this is hard. This probably isn't what your dad wanted for you. But I think he'd be proud of you.
I think so too.
We don't know what's waiting for you inside the Weaver's Hall, but you should be able to pick out any spawn with your memories.
Yeah, you feel it.
Father, is that you? That shouldn't be a problem. I'll give it my best shot. You all stay safe too, okay? Please, let's all go home to our original worlds.
She really is something. Don't worry, kid. We'll all get where we're meant to go. Together.
Nah, your secondary characters ain't going nowhere.
We'll all do our part. This isn't just for us. It's for everybody in Ametsuchi who dreams of something better beyond these walls.
I think it's this way. Last time, it felt like Father was calling out to me. But I can't sense anything like that now.
Just give it a minute.
I can't let that stop me. I have to keep moving. One foot in front of the other. This is about more than just me. This is for all the Forsaken. I think I remember this place.
Don't move.
Oh,
Water? Who's there?
Saito warned me about your cloaking abilities. I may not be able to see you, but I can see ripples on the floor when you move.
Who are you?
My name is Mizuchi. I'm a member
Yep.
of the Ametsuchi Concierge.
The concierge? That means...
I'm here to restore Ametsuchi's flow.
oh shit. I guess this is where we fight. Yeah, fighting the currents. Alright. Once more, MSG. Nightmare is waiting for her. We don't have any Shadowcraft decks. What do we have here? Pre-built decks. Trial. Oh god, these are old decks. Oh no. Fuck me. These are really old decks. Okay, we'll I guess I like Naturon more than aggro. It
I've
feels
already
safer.
flooded the hall with sonar waves. You can hide if you like, but you won't escape me. A girl with stitches. Exactly as Saito described. You must be Anisage.
I am.
Are you the one who destroyed one of my memories this afternoon?
No.
Someone destroyed one of your memories. I'm so sorry. I don't know who did it, but I would never.
I see. Anisage, are you aware that this hall is off limits to guests? Trespassing is a very serious crime, second only to trying to steal memories.
Why? Why is it a crime? I just want to go home. We all just want to go home.
Rules are rules, whether you like them or not. The river flows one way. You mustn't try to swim against the current. Because if you disrupt the current, I will have to remove you from it.
Yep.
Dragon, bare your fangs at filth. Through bog or mire, the flow must endure.
We already discussed this metaphoric symbolism of her playthrough.
The river rages to flush the murk, stagnating, degrading her waters pure.
Which is also pretty interesting, not gonna lie.
Is what I'm doing really so evil?
I warned you.
Don't want this. So you can keep the rest for...
Everything is part of a greater flow.
No going
Let
second.
the flow guide you.
And no one
All I
drop.
want is to go home.
It's not great.
He captured me and my heart.
Oh, this is pretty good.
The uncharted desert awaits.
Reanimate free.
Pounding waves.
Best of luck to you.
This works. And if it dies, it will deal the damage.
The flow must endure.
Ooh, this is interesting. I think we'll play this too. The evolve effect. Looking good. That's a weak turn. Ah, got some good trades there. This is 6 cost.
Darling, you complete me.
What did I want gold again?
Well, I can't evolve that one. Ugh, it is annoying.
Done running and hiding.
We have to do it. Forced resurrection. Oh wow.
Hydraulic coil.
Such a lovely couple.
Yeah, looks good.
What did I want gold again?
Rise above, but make it fashion.
You'll never find me.
That thing will go face.
endure.
I just want to feel the emptiness.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
You look kind of haunted. No, literally. Aren't you popular?
You'll never find me.
To be fabulous.
Nice. All right, all the ambush. Oh dear.
The things I do for fashion.
That was pretty good. I got this now.
You'll never find me.
I should have attacked that thing.
Flow must endure.
A random. But it's at the end of the turn. I think we got it.
You look kind of haunted. No, literally.
Nothing can hold me back.
Yep.
Where'd she go?
Right in your face. Bang.
I'll keep going. I have to.
Hydraulic lash. Riptide. I'm amazed you got away from Saito. The way you're fighting, you'd struggle to take down Sootspawn, let alone the concierge.
I won't give up.
You must. Please, for your own sake. Surrender before you do anything truly unforgivable. The vast majority of people in Ametsuchi are glad to be rid of their memories. They put wounds of the past behind them and enjoy the present. When that many people want things one way, your individual opinion on it means nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. The past is gone. You can't turn back time. Everyone else is moving on with their lives and won't take kindly to you standing in their way. Shh. Good girl. It'll all be okay. You haven't done any irreversible damage yet.
My opinion. Our opinions do matter.
Huh?
A lot of people want to find their memories and go home. And they're all counting on me. They have perfectly good reasons, and so do I. We aren't forcing anyone to leave. So why are you trying to force us to stay?
Where'd she go? I told you, my sonar waves show your movement. I missed?
Father, you said that my ability would help me escape if I ever got in trouble. Since coming here, all I've done is run. I ran when I got scared. I ran from my pain. All I could think about was going home and seeing you again. But I want to use this power to help people. I want to help my friends find a way out too.
That's right. No walls can contain you, so you just make a beeline straight back here.
I have to hide.
I don't understand. She has to be there. I can hear her. You leave me no choice, Anisage. Hydraulic cleaver. Tidal wave! It went straight through her.
I know the Forsaken aren't criminals. They're just people like me who want to go home.
Yeah, she basically immaterialized.
I will find my memories and escape. Goodbye.
The hydraulic cleaver should have hit her, but it felt like I was cutting through air. Saito was right. We don't know what that girl is capable of. I need to prepare. I need to be able to catch her before she has a chance to react. It's not like I want to do this either. But what choice do I have? What choice have I ever had? Come on, Anisage, snap out of it. I have to go report this to Saito.
Good question. Alright, I'm not sure how long these are. Usually I split them up into 2 episodes, but just in case, if it's too long, this is where I'll put the break. But if not, this is where we'll continue from.